I just realized a new track of Nadia Mukami known as Woza. So allow me say this before we get deep insight into this. You know, Nadia Mukami stretcher as of now, could you be somebody who understands English better? Nadia Mukami's stretcher needs refinement. As we talk now, it needs what's called as growth. The two are so much paramount and critical to Nadia Mukami's brand and move. It needs stretcher, growth, and what's called as originality, my good fans of ACTV here. And artists, could you be so serious to my words? They are so much important in everyday event, move, and release of any project to whichever artist we have in Africa, be it upcoming, the average, and maybe the top artist. You see, Nadia Mukami, you should stop from chasing trends, pleasing crowds, and any other thing. As of now, your level, your level needs reorganization, and you need to so much think and work on what's called a substance to last, Nadia Mukami. Having talk of that, you see, if you listen to song Woza for Nadia, it's again talking a bit on cheating matters that have been challenging artists that please, could you be releasing song? Can you do a song without touching? Because we've been too much into this so much, artists only circle into that line. Then they do beats, they come that they have released song, but they don't want to be creative. There's what is called as creativity matters a lot in the field of artists, in the field of music industry. I've been challenging artists and our musicians, East Africa specifically, that by any time we do any launch of album or release of any track, can we be out of things like we've been too much into this, we've had enough of this in concern of marriage, song that touches marriage, ex, how you used to stay, how life used to be with ex, the wishes maybe you're trying to do feature into your song, in concern of your ex, your love, the cheating partner, the very trouble marriage that you guys used to be, or relationships. Maybe somebody you praised because of support to whichever equipments he or she managed to, raise for you. I've been challenging artists to kindly, can we tend to be creative that is not a must that we have to mention such kind of themes for us to be somewhere. I know maybe it might be a genre, but you have to change. We must change with the time. That's why even in media space, we've now moved to digital rather than physical that we tend to, lie on sometimes back. We have to change, Nadia Mukami. And then there are some slogans that I've heard in that song of Nadia that, if you listen to, you quickly switch your mind into political scenes. You quickly switch your minds into political, activities. Like the fact that now I've had certain things to do with the Mbwekze fire. Those are things that are meant to be in political rallies, not musics. Not track like musical track. Those are things that are meant to be in political rallies. I mean, political campaign slogans. You see, Nadia, I've warned you against chasing, slogan, fame for slogan, trending slogan. I've warned you, leave it alone. Let's not really prefer shortcuts rather than originality, despite how long it takes, but let's work on it perfectly. You see, the combination of slogans such as fire, Mbwegze si mbwegze. Those are things that, you know, we've known in concern of the deputy president known as Kithure Kindiki. Those are slogans for Kithure Kindiki. Could you have meant to, you know, do a release or track for Kithure, then just be open? Is not really right. This is not originality. It's uplifting of words from one point to another, inserting, then you do a beat combination, then you say like you released a song. We are talking about creativity and originality. And that's why you see, even to my video before this one, I talked with Nadia Mukami over their collabo with Furthermore. You see, she learned something very quickly until, you know, working over this song of Woza to at least blanket the other one, which is not totally right, which is not totally into fans' expectation, which is not totally performing well in terms of viewership. It's saturated and act as a decline to the fact that, you know, their music career is concerned, is not really working. Remember, you are watching SCTV, and I must focus with our artists to make them change and do the right thing at the right moment. Let's stop chasing fame. Let's not prefer shortcuts rather than working on originality despite how long it takes, but let it work. Remember, you are watching SCTV, and this is Tom Onyao.